Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Tuesday, May 17, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Chicago White Sox vs Kansas City Royals. Our team pick is White Sox minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. Brad Keller turned in 7 innings, allowing 3 runs on 8 hits while striking out 3. Scott Barlow was charged with a loss for allowing 2 runs, 1 earned, in his 1.2 innings. Merrifield was on base 3 times as the former All-Star continues to heat up following an ugly start to the season. Kansas City is down a big amount on the money line with its poor start, while faring slightly better on the run line at 15-18. Overs are an even 16-16-1 after Monday's opener against Chicago went under the betting total of 9 runs. The Royals have struggled to get much offense going this season, with an average of 3.69 runs per game on a .625 ops that is 3rd worst in baseball. It hasn't gone any better for the Royals on the pitching side, with a 4.68 ERA that is the 4th worst in the majors, including a mark of 4.31 from the bullpen. Called up for a spot start, veteran Johnny Cueto went 6 scoreless innings, allowing just 2 hits and 2 walks, while racking up 7 strikeouts. Ryan Burr was credited with the win for a scoreless 9th, while Liam Hendriks shut the door by striking out the side in the 10th for his 10th save. Grandal and Robert each had a multi-hit game, while slumping Jose Abreu reached base 3 times. The White Sox are still down a healthy amount on the money line overall, while going 16-18 on the run line. Overs are only 13-19-2 for the White Sox, with each of their last 3 games going under the betting total. Expected to be one of baseball's best lineups, Chicago has really scuffled with an average of 3.55 runs per game on a .635 ops, both bottom 6 marks in the league. Chicago pitching grades out better but still below average with a 3.89 collective ERA, including a mark of 4.10 from the bullpen. No matter if the White Sox start Giolito or Dylan Cease in this game, they will be in great hands to take care of business against one of the worst lineups in baseball. Even though Chicago has struggled so far, it is still significantly better than Kansas City in every facet, and a team with little pitching depth like the Royals will have problems in the doubleheader. If it is Giolito, he's shown some nasty stuff to begin the year with a 26.7 KBB%, leading to a 72 ERA that is right in line with what we've seen from him the past few years. Kansas City ranks 26th in baseball with an 85 WRC+. And even with a couple of core players heating up, there's too many holes in this rebuilding lineup. Heasley only has a 104 ERA 147 FIP in his early career and hasn't shown he can go deep into games, which will lead to too much of the shaky Royals bullpen, which could be even further depleted in the second leg of a doubleheader. The White Sox are too talented to play this poorly forever and even in their current form can handle the Royals in this matchup. Our total pick is over the total. The White Sox have not announced a starting pitcher for this game as of yet, but it will either be a bullpen game or Jimmy Lambert will get called up to be the extra player for the day and get the spot start. He filled in twice already this season in similar situations and performed decently well for a call-up. He likely won't go more than twice through the order, even if he does get called up, so either way the White Sox will be leaning heavily on their bullpen in the second game of this doubleheader. With Dylan Cease going in Game 1, they will most likely have more or less the full complement of arms available, and we could see Tanner Banks, Bennett Sousa, and Ronaldo Lopez get an inning or 2 each. New York Mets vs St. Louis Cardinals. Our team pick. New York Mets for the win. Steven Matz is on the mound to make his 8th start of the season for the Cardinals in this contest. He comes in 3-3 with a 6.40 ERA, a 1.515 whip, 8 walks and 37 strikeouts over 32.1 innings of work this year. Matz took the loss in his last start, which came at home against Baltimore Thursday. He threw 6.2 innings, allowing 3 runs on 7 hits with no walks and 7 strikeouts, in a game the Cardinals dropped by a 3-2 score. In his last 3 starts, Matz is 1-2 with a 6.75 ERA, a 1.30 whip, 3 walks and 14 strikeouts over 14.2 innings of work. Matz makes his 3rd career start against the Mets in this contest. He is 0-1 with a 5.59 ERA, a 1.552 whip, 5 walks and 11 strikeouts over 9.2 innings of work. Mats is 15-20 with a 3.80 ERA, a 1.224 WHIP, 93 walks and 304 strikeouts over 308 innings in 57 career appearances, 54 starts, at Citi Field. Taijuan Walker takes the mound for his fifth start of the season for the Mets in this contest. He is 1-0 with a 3.00 ERA, a 1.056 WHIP, 5 walks and 8 strikeouts over 18 innings of work this season. Walker earned the win in his last start, which came Thursday on the road over the Nationals. He threw 7 innings, allowing no runs on 3 hits with 1 walk and 1 strikeout in a 4-1 Mets victory. In his last 3 starts, Walker is 1-0 with a 3.38 ERA, a 1.19 WHIP, 5 walks and 4 strikeouts over 16 innings of work. Walker makes his 5th career start against the Cardinals in this contest. He comes in 1-1 with a 2.52 ERA, a 0.96 WHIP, 10 walks and 21 strikeouts over 25 innings of work against them. Walker is 4-4 with a 3.11 ERA, a 1.026 WHIP, 31 walks and 93 strikeouts over 101.1 innings in 18 career appearances, 17 starts, at Citi Field. The Mets have played solid baseball all season long, which is partially why they lead the NL East by a comfortable margin, even after dropping 2 of 3 to the Mariners over the weekend. Walker is coming off his best start of the year in his last outing and looks to build off that here. Mats has plenty of familiarity with the Mets and Citi Field, having pitched here from 2015 to 2020. The problem for the Cardinals is that their offensive production has been feast or famine this season. We just saw them put up big numbers against the Giants, but that could mean a regression is coming. Mats' numbers are ugly when you look at them, and it's tough to have faith in him here. Take the Mets at home here as they get back in the win column. Our total pick is over 7.5 runs. St. Louis is averaging 4.62 runs per game. Their .246 batting average is 6th in the league. Their .319 on-base percentage is 7th, while their .392 slugging percentage is 10th. Paul Goldschmidt leads the Cardinals with a .312 batting average, while Nolan Arenado leads the team with 8 home runs and 29 RBI. St. Louis's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 3.53 runs per game. Opponents have a .237 batting average against the Cardinals, which is 21st in the league. Their 3.52 ERA is 9th, while their 1.23 WHIP is 17th. In his last start, Mats gave up 7 hits and 3 runs in 6.2 innings, leading to a 3-2 loss to Baltimore. They will need a better start from him if they want to win this game. New York is averaging 4.44 runs per game. Their .251 batting average is 5th in the league. Their .329 on-base percentage is 1st, while their .382 slugging percentage is 14th. Jeff McNeil leads the Mets with a .308 batting average, while Pete Alonso leads the team with 8 home runs and 29 RBI. New York's pitching has been good, with the team giving up 3.47 runs per game. Opponents have a .217 batting average against the Mets, which is 3rd in the league. Their 3.40 ERA is 6th, while their 1.10 WHIP is 3rd. In his last start, Walker gave up 3 hits and no runs in 7 innings, leading to a 4-1 win over Washington. They will need a similar effort from him if they want to get the win. Chicago Cubs vs Pittsburgh Pirates. Our team pick is Chicago Cubs minus 1.5 runs. On the defensive side of the field, the Pirates have also struggled. They are allowing 4.62 runs per game and have a combined team WHIP rating of 1.34. This is the 26th most runs allowed per game and the 26th highest overall team WHIP rating. They are allowing their opponents to reach base too easily, and it is making it very difficult for their pitchers to get out of these jams. Pittsburgh will also need their starting pitcher to be better, as they have only recorded 4 quality starts this season. They have had to rely on their bullpen more than they would like, as the Pirates have been going to their bullpen way too early in most of these games. Their defense would greatly benefit from their starter going deep into this game. The Pirates also need to clean up their mistakes in the field, as they have already committed 27 fielding errors this season. That is the 29th most in the league, as the Pirates can't continue to make mistakes in the field and expect to win these games. According to Tumble.com, JT Brubaker will be getting the start on the mound for the Pirates. He has started this season 0-3 with a 5.34 ERA. He also has a 1.38 WHIP rating, as he has struggled to keep his opponents off the bases to begin this new season. He will need to wake up and attack the strike zone in this game if he wants to avoid dropping another start. On the defensive side of the field, the Cubs have also had their problems. They are allowing 4.06 runs per game and have a combined team WHIP rating of 1.32. This is the 22nd most runs allowed per game and the 24th highest overall team WHIP rating. They are allowing too many base runners each inning, which has made it very difficult on their defense. The Cubs have also only recorded 5 quality starts this season, which is the 28th least in the league. They are having to rely on their bullpen more than they would like, as their starters have been getting pulled from these games very early. The only other thing that the Cubs need to worry about on the defensive side of the field is their fielding errors. They have already committed 19 this season, which is the 16th most in the league. They need to do a better job of keeping the ball in front of themselves and making the correct play. They can't continue to blame their starting pitching if their fielding continues to be this poor. According to MLB.com, the Chicago Cubs are currently undecided on who will be starting on the mound in this game. I would recommend checking covers.com or ESPN before placing your bet. The Cubs will most likely turn to their bullpen early in this game, as this will be a group effort for Chicago on the mound. Our total pick over Pittsburgh is averaging 3.50 runs per game. Their .228 batting average is 21st in the league. Their .300 on base percentage is also 21st, as is their .355 slugging percentage. Ke'Bryan Hayes leads the Pirates with a .301 batting average. Daniel Vogelbach leads the team with 6 home runs, while Ben Gamel leads the team with 15 RBI. Pittsburgh's pitching is one of the worst in the league, with the team giving up 5.15 runs per game. Opponents have a .236 batting average against the Pirates, which is 19th in the league. Their 4.62 ERA is 26th, while their 1.34 WHIP is 26th. In his last start, Brubaker gave up 4 hits and 2 runs in 5 innings, leading to a 4-0 loss to Cincinnati. They will need a better effort from him if they want to win this game. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.